What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for showing up. Welcome to the Flash and Tech Show. And of course, you are here watching on Flashpoint Capital's channel, and the other half of the Flash and Tech Show is David from Travel Explore Click. Say hello, David.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. So we got a good show today.
Yeah, definitely.
What are we talking about today anyway?
So we're actually going to be talking about the Citi Double Cash. They're transferring to 1-to-1, and then also the Citi Trifecta. Possibilities now, since they're allowing the Citi Double Cash to transfer partners, or at least transfer up to thank you points. So that's what we have in store, and then obviously we'll go into some freestyling, how we normally do it, and answer some questions, and we'll get into it. So how you doing today, David?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Yeah.
Had a day off, so just been relaxing and doing that. This is kind of my Sunday, so I have Sundays off too. But I have another Sunday where I can just kind of relax and take care of business. So that's what I've been doing.
Cleaning
up around the place, all that good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. No, that's nice, man. Today was not a Sunday for me. I went to work this morning and then started feeling a little under the weather, so I just cut the rest of my day short. So that's basically how that went for me. So let's see. Are you figuring out the audio video? Okay, so everything is sounding good, apparently. So, all right.
Who's saying that? Are you guys giving us a thumbs up for the sound or what?
Yes, we're getting approvals on the sound. That's Dolly commenting in on that, and yeah. So that's good deal. So, what do you guys think about this whole, Citi allowing you to transfer to Citi thank you points? What do you think, David?
I think it's good. I mean, it needed to happen. So they're doing the right thing when it comes down to it, and it's 1-to-1. So that's a huge plus. They're making it kind of like the Chase Freedom and transferring up like that, or the Chase Freedom Unlimited. So I think it's definitely the right move.
Yeah.
They've made some wrong moves, but this one's something I can say is positive about.
Yeah, definitely.
Jumping out to get the card right now? Probably not.
No.
It's a good card, but still waiting a little bit when it comes down to it. Hey guys, if you guys are in here, please hit that thumbs up button, and then also hit the like button, and also give us a thumbs up, give us a hello, give us something so we can give you guys a shout out.
Yeah, guys, go ahead and let us know, and we'll wait a little bit for some people to come in. Good move by Citi. Finally did something. Okay, Sean, thank you for stopping by. We'll go ahead and hit some of the. Let's go ahead and do a few shout outs right now. You see anyone in there right now?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to Dolly. Thank you for stopping by, Dolly. David, what's going on? We had David on the show yesterday. If you guys missed that show, you need to go to my channel, not right this second, but after the live stream, go over to my channel, check out David, the Amex King. He was talking about his cards and giving a lot of insight. He travels a lot, so he's got a lot of experience when it comes to staying in hotels and having ambassador status and all that.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That was a great show that you guys had last night. It was probably by far one of the best shows, in my opinion, that because he had a lot of very good quality information that he was dishing out there on that show. So I definitely recommend that you guys go check it out after tuning in. So yeah. Let's check out who else is here. Again, Sean, I said, hey, thank you for stopping by. Bruce Law, thank you for stopping by. Joe Hill, thank you. Thirsty Lion, what's up? How you guys doing? I appreciate you all for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. So I think it's a good move by Citi, and like you said that it needed to happen. I agree, because all of the changes that they've been making, and then on top of that, I think, in my live stream yesterday that I did by myself, I mentioned that, they just removed like a ton of like shopping benefits and everything along with their travel benefits for all their premium cards, or for the majority of the premium cards. And I mean, To be honest though, like I don't feel affected by that. Everyone goes ape shit when it comes to, these banks taking away the protections. But in reality, if I bought something with that credit card, I probably forget that I had that protection or I had that insurance on, with that card. And then I'd also probably forget that, oh, hey, I bought whatever messed up with this specific card and it has the insurance. So in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter to me. I care more about the points and the ability to transfer any cash back into potential points to maximize your earnings. So I don't know, how do you feel about the insurances being taken away with Citi?
Yeah. When it comes down to it, and I've talked about this previous times when it comes to the travel insurance, that's my main thing. Like when it comes to travel insurance, I'm really big on doing a third party now because they're not giving you much anyway. Chase Sapphire Reserve is not giving you much when it comes to protections, as well as some of the other top tier cards. So going ahead and getting the third party insurance is the way to go anyway. It shouldn't really matter the fact that Citi doesn't offer these things anymore. And when it comes to like purchasing things, I look at it like this. If I really want to have something insured, I can do that. Like I can get insurance through a variety of different. Like you go to Best Buy and you buy something, they're always, do you want insurance with that?
Right.
I very rarely get that insurance because I don't see it as being a necessity. Maybe some larger items, I want to get insurance with or insurance on.
Of course.
I buy a lot of camera equipment. When I buy my camera equipment, down there to act up.
I'm catching a little like you're fading in and out a little bit with your mic. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm telling you, man. It really all depends. One day it's something, and another day we think we got it, and we're not quite there yet.
We'll work through it.
Yeah, we'll work through it.
It sounds better now. So when I was talking, I think it's when it was going out, huh?
Yeah, it was.
All right.
But let's grind through it, and then we'll figure it out.
So basically, the way I look at it, when it comes to insurance for when you're buying things, you want to get an extra extended warranty or what have you. You still get the extended warranty, but let's say the purchase protection where you get 120 days or 90 days or whatever. Those things, if you really want to, you can go out and you can purchase that third party if you want to do. I don't see the need to do that, but it's available. So you should have a credit card to make that purchase. That's usually you're probably not going to want to use a card. Like I think electronics mainly, because that's the thing that you would really want insured if there's something that happens to when you want to.
Right.
Probably not going to want to use that card for that anyway. You're gonna find a better card for that. Point.
Right. No, I agree. Yeah, it seems like we're still getting a lot of interference on your side. It just keeps cutting in and out. If there's anything you could think of that might be, and I can hear it on my end. It's just like
I hear the static and stuff.
Yeah. So.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, hey, I told you it's always on my channel. No, but anyways, yeah, I agree. I agree with you on everything that you just said. You're not really getting that much value for that insurance anyways in the grand scheme of things, especially if, like you were talking about with the Chase Sapphire Reserve. It's easier to just do third party insurance anyways. So I would agree.
Yeah.
So I see some more people in here. Tammy, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Braveheart, what's up, brother? He said there's an echo on your side, so yeah.
I can't make any changes to anything I have because I'm on Skype. So there's nothing on this end that I can do. Let's see if there's an echo, and there's only 2 feeds, right? Your audio and my audio. Yeah, I don't know what I can do.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't have any software open. All it is Skype. So
Right. It's all on my end, guys. I'm not exactly sure why we're getting all of this feedback.
I can turn my speakers down. Let me see.
Does
that sound better, guys? No, but then I can't hear him. Hold on. I muted my speaker. Oh, God, what did I do? I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I just hit a button. I don't know what I did.
We'll get it figured out eventually, guys.
Oh, you got it? Can you hear me?
Oh, I can definitely hear you, but I'm not sure if it's solving the echo issues.
Yeah, I just tried to turn the speaker down a little bit here.
Yeah. So okay. I don't think TEC is using 2 mics. I'm pretty sure he's not.
No. It's just this is not a mic. It's just one of those cheap knockoff things here. Let me see. Maybe move it to that speaker. Okay, does that sound better, guys?
Yeah, I don't have any background noise either. I made sure everything was turned off, and
we'll keep it at this for right now.
Let's try to
sound better.
Okay, so
go ahead.
Okay, so with this move, let's say, would this? I mean, you even said it wouldn't necessarily make you want to go start applying for those Citi cards, like the Citi Premier, the Citi Double Cash, or even the Citi Prestige, would it?
No, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not there. Like I'm not there with Citi anyway. It's. I would go with American Express first. I have Chase cards right now, so I pretty much have the cards that I want with Chase. So I would go with American Express, and then maybe in the future, like 5 years down the road,
right,
maybe get one of the Citi cards. I already had one, but I made the mistake, got rid of it. So
okay.
Now I'm not too eager to jump into Citi.
Right. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think if I were going to get any Citi cards, I would just wait until, obviously I'm almost out of 524, so it really just depends on. I mean, they would have to have like some outrageous sign-up bonuses coming up here pretty soon.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question for you, Jason. We're doing this technical stuff on the fly. We'll work on this offline. But are you going through your audio? Is it going through your computer, or is it going through your camera?
It's going through camera.
It's going straight through camera?
Yep.
And you don't, that mic you have that you're holding, that doesn't.
This one right here, I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out. This is what's just connected to my. It's what's what comes with my headphones. Normally, I use Bluetooth headphones, so the wire is only for the purposes of the live streams.
The live stream. Okay. All right, we'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. After this live stream, hopefully we'll have maybe 10 minutes and we can hash it out and figure out what's going on.
Yeah, it's like we can't necessarily pinpoint it down to anything.
Yeah, you guys can hear us. Hopefully, the echoes hopefully not too bad, and we'll just work through it.
Yeah.
And then we'll get it dialed in.
Okay, so I see a comment here from Dolly, and she's saying, right now I'm really feeling the Citi cards because I'm loving their airline transfer partners.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Which ones do you love and which ones do you use? But and that's a good point that's brought up, because you're going to want to get the cards that work for you, and some cards, if those transfer partners work for you, then that's the card that you should be going with.
Definitely.
Just in my situation, it happened to be Chase. I happen to like Hyatt. I don't mind flying on United, so because of that, I'm good with it. I don't have any issues. So if you have like putting out there,
yeah, you're cutting out a lot. Yeah, this is.
You know what it sounds like to me? To be honest with you, there's a preamp in there that's when you stop talking, it raises the the noise. Like you hear more noise because it's trying to find a voice.
Right, of course.
That's competing against my voice. That makes sense. So I think that's what's going on. So you can just talk for the rest of the show. Yeah. So I that's the only thing that I can think of. Like I said, I can't change anything on this end. Um, yeah. If we get low, like we stop talking, the floor raises up.
Right, of course. Yeah.
So
So guys, let us know if this sound is still off. We're still trying to work through these kinks. Obviously it's more than likely my end because I need better equipment, but
it's not the equipment, man. I seriously, once we figure out how to do that, like it's probably a camera setting where you can just turn off that preamp that's inside of the camera. Then it'll be fine, and then it won't adjust when you stop talking. It's not going to adjust to anything.
Right. Okay.
That's all you do. But you have a good camera, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's a good camera. It was priced like it was a good camera, so.
Yeah. All this will be covered in Creator Visuals.
Yes. Seriously. Yeah. See, that's just good talking points for you, especially in the future.
Yeah.
No, but I don't see myself going after any Citi cards necessarily at the moment. I'll probably, I'd shoot for other ecosystems first before going to Citi. Just because, what do they have? Is it 6 inquiries in 6 months or something like that? Or 624? I can't remember what it is. I think that's Barclay. Barclay is 624.
Barclay has a 6.
Yeah, but you can't have 6 inquiries in the last 6 months or something like that. I can't remember with Citi. And, seeing how I'm already not applying for any cards, and I haven't applied for any cards since July, and I won't be applying for any cards for the remainder of the year, I don't see that to be an issue if I did decide to get any Citi cards.
Yeah. I have one Citi card now, the Advantage card, and that's the only one I have. And I need to downgrade that one because I don't use it at all. I mean, I don't fly an American anymore. So
yeah.
And I have points on there, so I will be flying on American soon. Actually, that brings me to a good point. Jason put on in the WhatsApp group about the more information about the frequent flyer convention that's going to go on in Chicago, and I think I'm going. I'm talking myself into
Okay.
slowly but surely. And the main reason is I'm going to be just coming back from Colombia. I'll go to work for a couple of days and then leave again.
Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. How do you think that you'll get there? Like, what route will you choose? Will you choose points, or will you book with cash, or?
I'm going to have to look at what's available, but I do have points with American Airlines, so I might be using those points. I have about 18,000. I might need 25,000 to do it, so I might have to buy some points.
Okay.
But it makes sense because it might cost me maybe $160 to buy those points, but then I can go ahead and get that round trip ticket.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, nice. I saw the dates. That was the only thing for me. Because that's where I'm from, and so any chance I get, if like anybody invites me out there, like I'm like, okay, I'm going. But the only thing is my daughter's birthday falls on those dates, so I'm not I'm not gonna dip out on her birthday.
Work,
yeah, definitely work. Not. No, definitely not. I'll be in the doghouse for the remainder of my life. So So that's all it is. But so Dolly's saying, what about the mic that I used for my live stream yesterday? This is actually the mic that I used for my live stream right here. And the only thing is that we have trouble when it's bringing someone in, and we get a lot of the, you know, just the, I guess, the feedback from the computer or from wherever, you know, the source is, like from Skype or anything like that.
The Skype call. There's so many different things. That's why it's not easy to just figure out, because like if I do a live stream, just me, it's fine. There's no I usually don't have very many issues. But when I bring someone, it's the same thing. I do have some issues from time to time when it comes to the audio. So it's one of those deals we have to kind of work back, you know, kind of go back and forth and figure it out. You think there's something going on with like a preamp, because I do hear it. Yeah,
you might be right. You're better with all the technical stuff than I am, that's for sure. Just because, you know, I try to learn everything off the fly, and you're more, you know, of the I mean, you're tech. Come on now. I mean, it's in your name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've just been dealing with cameras for way too long.
Yeah.
There's certain things like, you know, it's probably that. And they do put preamps in cameras. I know that. So that will affect it sometimes.
Yeah.
To stuff like this.
So I had a question from, let's see, Hip to Dip. Is American Airlines as bad as people say? I noticed all the blogs are ragging on AA. So he's got like his mind blown and everything like that. I'll let you take that one.
Yeah, you know what? When it comes down to it, you try them out. Try them out. You know, I'm just gonna tell you my experience, and my experience wasn't good. And this was about a year and a half ago since the last time that I've flown with them. And it seems like there are a lot of people that have some bad experiences with them.
Right.
I've always said it's not the fact that they lost my luggage. It's not the fact that they canceled my flight. It's how they handle those situations.
Yeah. I think so.
My flight, I'm okay with that. I understand there's certain things that will go wrong, but how do you handle that? Are you contacting me? In their case, they contacted me via email. I never got a phone call. I had a flight early in the morning, 6 a.m., and I didn't get the email until 11:30 at night. I happened to check my emails before I went to bed, which is something I never do.
Right.
But because I was going on a long trip, I was going to Paris, I decided, you know what, let me check my email.
Okay.
Sure enough, they canceled it.
Wow.
Just stuff like that. And then even when that on that same trip they canceled it, they didn't call me. They said they were going to put me on a different plane and all that. I never received a phone call, so I waited about an hour and a half, didn't receive anything. So then I called them.
Wow.
And they act like they didn't know.
Everyone wants to play stupid, right?
So then they went through the steps of getting me booked on another plane. They got me booked on another plane. My whole problem was I needed to get to, I was flying out of Houston or wherever, but I needed to get to that flight because that's the flight to Paris.
Okay.
So that was the issue. I had a window that I needed to hit. And so once that worked out, flew up to San Francisco first, and then we had some jumping gates, going from gate to gate. And
okay.
The issues with the going to the gate is they weren't telling us at the gate. You know how they make that announcement?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This gate. They weren't making that announcement. I watched the people behind the counter. Maybe they weren't. Maybe they were. You know how they have like a crew that comes on, and then they handle you, and then another crew leaves, and then another crew comes on for their whatever flight it is. Whatever. There was people standing there. They walked away, didn't say anything, like didn't make an announcement.
Right.
And then you see on the screen that my flight, the gate had changed to another gate. So then we go to that gate, and then they make an announcement saying that we have to come back to another gate. So just things like that. Communication goes a long way. I understand how flights are, but you need to be able to communicate with people.
Yeah, definitely.
And then on my flight back, this was the reason I'm telling you this is the last flight that I had with American Airlines, and I've had some issues with them prior to that, but this one was like the straw, right? That broke the camel's back. Basically, my flight back, they leave my luggage. So, it's just, it was amazing. And then they didn't handle that the way that I thought they should. I got home, my luggage wasn't with me, and so my luggage was in Las Vegas because we had a stopover in Las Vegas, and then it brought me back to California. So because of that, you know, when I get to Los Angeles, my luggage isn't there, and I'm telling them, hey, my luggage isn't here, and so they go through all the steps. Take a picture of your luggage before you travel. That's one thing that's very, very important.
Yeah, I think that's smart as well.
What luggage looks like, because that they're always going to ask you that. But anyway, so then they're telling me, yeah, you know what, you can if you show up at around noon tomorrow, we can do your luggage, and that should never happen. They should always bring your luggage to you.
Yeah, no, definitely, I agree.
Luggage, you go ahead and go home. They should be bringing that luggage to you, and that was one of the things that really rubbed me the wrong way. Of course, I told them, no, I'm not coming back. You guys need to bring my luggage. But I should not have to tell them that. That should be a courtesy. Hey, you know what? We messed up. We're sorry. We'll bring you your luggage. But instead, he's trying to get me to drive 5 minutes to come back to LAX.
Yeah. Oh man. And then
major airport.
Yeah, man. I mean, imagine all the traffic that you would be through.
Yeah. Not to mention I have to park, so I got to pay for parking. And just to go in and get my luggage that they lost.
Right? Yeah, that's such an inconvenience. That's ridiculous.
So, just things like that. That stuff should not happen.
Right.
And then they said it would be. I would get it that next day. I actually got it the day after that. Now, mind you, I'm already home, so it's not that big of an issue. I have clothes, that kind of stuff, so I could. But it's still it's one of those things. So what I tell people is, you know what, try them out for yourself. Get on the airline. But yeah, I have not
had. So do you want to get if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the chat down below, and we'll try to get to as many as we can, and make sure that. If you have any questions specifically for Tech or myself, make sure you put @Flash or @Tech, or you can put @Flash and Tech, and we'll try to get to those questions as best we can. So, is there anything you see down here, David?
Let's see.
I mean, I know our sound is off, so other than the audio comments, I mean, right now I don't see anything. I do see one from Braveheart. And he's asking, do you, what did he say? Where is it at? I lost it. Where is it? Come on. He's asking, he said, do you tinker in anything else other than cameras?
Do I tinker into
tinker with anything else besides cameras?
Put it out there, man.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's asking if you do anything in terms of IT. Other than just cameras.
Yeah, it's mainly cameras. I do shoot weddings and stuff like that, so I do it professionally. But and it's a part-time profession. It's not like my full-time job. But I don't tinker in any anything else. I mean, all the other stuff that I've learned it on YouTube. So
yeah, and so and then he also said, I have a few bottles of Jamaican rum. I'll send to Tech, Flash, and David Amex King Moss if you guys drink. Hell yeah, I drink, dude. We
send it on down. I don't drink a lot, but you can send it down. I'll put it in the shelf back here, so you can always say, "Hey, I sent that to him."
What do you think I have in here, man? I mean, today I've been under the weather, but you know what? Why not? I'm just honestly, I don't drink all the time. I'm more of a if I'm in the mood to drink kind of drinker, but it's very rare that I drink. But lately, I feel like, why not have a sip while I'm doing a live stream? It helps get the nerves away, and, then afterwards, I mean, it's only a little bit, so it's not, I don't do a lot. Mm-hmm. So, Braveheart, if you want to send some Jamaican rum, then I'm down for some Jamaican rum.
Yeah, my address is actually, I gotta start putting it in my description. I haven't even done that yet, but if you just watch some of my older videos, or not older, but the more recent videos, it'll be on there. Not the last video, but the video right before that.
Yeah. So let's see. I see some. Okay, Sammy. Hello from Chicago. What's up? What's up, Sammy? You're out there. Bear down, man. You know, the Bears play tonight. I most likely will miss the game. I have a client dinner here after this live stream. So, you know, once this comes off, everything's gonna be like done real quick. I even have like my blazer back here just waiting for me. You know, it's like, so it's like, you know, I have to change the roles. I have to go from a fan to like, you know, business casual in like a couple of minutes. So luckily, like, everything's right down the road from me. So, you know, the convenience of it, you know, I can leave in 15 minutes, be there on time still. So, yeah. But let's see. So David is asking if I've shot. So he and I have been kind of talking on the side about a video that I shot, and I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I put it in the group, but it was I had about 25 videos shot and edited, and they were all, I was about to start uploading them, like, you know, on scheduled times onto YouTube. I had them in a container, and the container got donated. And when I tried to call the Goodwill that was over here, they were like, nope, I think we threw it in the trash. And it was my hard drive that had my videos on it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, you know, when you think about that, that's a lot of work put in, you know. So it was 25 videos and I lost them all. And so now I'm back to shooting on the same week that I'm putting out my video, or basically, you know, shooting the week before and then putting out a video for the next week. And I'm like, oh. So I had an idea, and it was setting something on fire. And so he was asking if I have reshot that video, because you know, when you have a card that you don't like and you do something to it and you mess it up, the great thing about it is that you can call the credit card company and say, hey, my card got damaged and can you send me a replacement? So I got the replacement in, but I haven't reshot the video, David. So sorry about that, man. Not yet.
So you got a card reissued to you, and then you're gonna burn it.
Yep. Hey, you know, and what sucks though is that I thought that the one that I did was, I was so excited about that one getting put out there, and I was just like, man, I don't know if I can recreate that. And I don't know if it'll be as good as that. You know, you ever make a video or you ever make something and you're just like, man, this is awesome. And then like it just goes away, you know, unexpectedly. And then all of a sudden you're like, I don't think I'll be able to recreate that. It's just like, yeah. So that's the way I feel about that. But anyways.
Yeah.
So
I don't.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me once where I had a corrupt hard drive. And,
oh,
and
man.
I went on a trip to Costa Rica, shot a bunch of video, and I lost half of what I shot.
Yeah.
Because the disc, you know, it was one of the portable ones.
Right.
That disc just messed up.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, it's no big deal. I'll go ahead and just have it recovered. I'll send it somewhere. And so I called them. Or no, I didn't even call them. I looked up the information. How much?
Okay. Yeah.
$600.
Yeah, you're better off buying a new one.
Yeah,
rather than getting it recovered.
The hard drive was less than $100.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of those deals where now I've learned, and I'm very, very, very anal about storage and backing stuff up. Especially like if you shoot weddings, you have to do that.
Oh, of course.
When I shoot, my camera has two SD card slots.
Because they're not redoing that wedding.
I'm also backing up. As soon as I get home, I back it up to my hard drive.
Okay. Yeah.
And then those two cards I still keep. Like I just have 2 cards there. And then what I should do, sometimes I don't do this, but upload all of the images to the cloud.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, because there's no second chance at that wedding.
Yeah, that's the way that works. But even with my videos, I do the same thing. So if I shoot a video, I will upload it to the cloud and put it on YouTube. That way I have it. But I would have had probably done the same thing as you did, because I don't upload it to the cloud until after I upload it.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. So hey, rookie mistake. It's all good. I should have known better. But when you have your own dedicated little area, you don't really expect someone to walk in and say, "Hey, I'm just going to donate this. I don't think we're using it." And that's what happened.
All right. So David's saying, "I'm sending you something this week to you." Okay, cool, man. Sometime this week to you.
Yeah,
cool, man. I appreciate it.
So actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk about that. Do you have anything like anywhere where you're I guess like your fans, your viewers, the people, your loyal
my family,
people.
Man, my family.
Yeah, the family,
Our
bro.
family.
La familia. Do you have anything where anywhere where they can send you letters, where they can send you, any kind of fan mail or anything like that? Family mail, we'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, I went to a UPS store, and they have like the boxes.
Right, the PO boxes.
I was. It's not even really a PO box. Like back in the day, I had a PO box for a while. I don't really like the way this setup is. UPS stores are a little bit better in the sense that they will notify you if you have mail, so you don't have to go down all the time and check.
Yeah. So you're not making a trip for no reason.
Yeah, they're gonna hold any mail that you get. Like, so say if you want to get, you have an expensive item coming. Like I have a camera that's coming to mail. I don't want them to put it on my doorstep and steal it. I can have it, keep it there. Just things like that.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I go with.
Okay. Yeah. So I see Julio just made it in here. Hey, Julio, I appreciate you for stopping by, man. I see Hip to the Dip. He said, "I'm an artist. I'll send you a piece to display in your set if you'd like." He's talking. He's talking about.
It's got to be a small piece, Hip. So we're talking. I don't want to take up too much space.
I think I think anything large would overcrowd everything, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So it would have to be small, but I might have some little room up top. I'm gonna start working on. Let's see. On what side are we on? So up above here, I might move some stuff around and might have a little bit of space up top. But so I can't promise you, but whatever's sent, if anybody sends anything to me, I will, at the very least, on a live stream, talk about it.
So yesterday you had your live stream. Last night you had your live stream with David Amex King Moss, and he just so happened to do one of these. I have this many, and it seemed like he had the only cuss word I want to say on this channel is shit. So I'm not going to say what he said, or I'm not going to say what I'm thinking, but he had a lot of cards.
It looked like a deck of cards.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, are we playing spades, or what are we doing here? I was just like, oh my God, like what's going on? And a lot of these are cards that the ones that, that I showed, like I have my regular debit card. I have all my debit cards or whatever for all my accounts, because I have business accounts and I have personal accounts, but I have more than one on each. And then I have my cards. I have the cards that have been compromised still, and they're not in use. And what was crazy is that they didn't really. So is your Sapphire Reserve a contactless payment card? I'm just curious.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not 100%.
Because
I don't have my wallet on me right now.
When
if you want.
Oh, it's all good. So whenever I first got my Sapphire Preferred it was not contactless payment. But then whenever I added authorized users to my card, their cards came in with the contactless payment. Yeah. And I know contactless payment's not that big a deal, but you know what? In the grand scheme of things, if I don't have to swipe a card or insert a card, it's so much faster if you think about it. Like, and for me, like I'm big on convenience. So if I can tap and it's just like bloop, and then your receipt comes out and you go, it's so much easier.
I'm gonna go check now because I'm curious. David said his isn't. I want to find out if mine.
All right, so I'm gonna shut your mic off real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to full screen. Okay, so yeah, guys, I'm almost positive that I'm gonna sound a lot better without everything being in there. So just let me know. So I see David saying my CSR isn't. Braveheart saying his is. So I guess it just depends when you got your card. I know more. I guess just recently.
Start peeling. No, mine isn't.
No, it isn't. Okay. So I think you can. So what I did was I called them and I said my card was stolen or something like that, and they just reissued me the contactless payments. And then also I was getting that promotion for, the $1.75 and spend contactless payment, and you get 500 UR points. Was it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I noticed that my Chase Freedom card wasn't a contactless payment, and I was like, so I called Chase, and they were like, "Oh yeah, well, we can reissue you another one." And I'm like, "Yeah, send it to me like tomorrow if you can."
Yeah, how are you doing promotions and you don't even?
Yeah, seriously.
You're not even. Seriously. I only have a couple of contactless. The United Explorer, the mileage plus card, business version.
Okay.
That one's contactless.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, the more I can do that with like my gold card, and the only reason why I say my gold card because I want my gold card to look. I don't want it to look all used and abused, So, so I as often as I can, I'll try to use the contactless payment whenever possible. But anytime you go to a restaurant and you're having someone swipe the card, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And plus, like, and then the apps now with
right.
Samsung Pay and all those different
yeah, exactly. Like you can do the Apple Pay and everything like that.
I think we will be in a world where you're not going to be using credit cards anymore anyway, like physically using them. You're just going to have everything on your phone.
I agree 100%. And then people are going to go through withdrawals because they're not able to physically touch their card. Then
Yeah. Like I was saying, who's it? David Ramsey. He's going to really go nuts.
Yeah. All the uptight people, they're gonna go crazy.
Because it'll be even worse, right?
Yeah.
Now you at least have something physical that you're, operating, but it's just going to be your phone in the future, where you just hold your phone up over it, and you're really not gonna. You're really going to be disconnected.
Yeah. No. No, for sure. I mean, I feel like that's what happens majority of the time anyways. Now,
maybe that's why they're pushing it, right? I mean, I see it a lot.
I agree.
Like everybody, Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, Google Pay, God, I don't know, Android Pay. There's so many.
Well, I was thinking about this, like imagine, I mean, I'm sure it however many people have these cards, right? I mean, you think about it, like how many people do they approve per year, for certain cards? And if they're metal now with the Apple Card, titanium, whatever it is, like they have to produce those cards, right? And if they're producing, let's say 10, 15 million, let's just say that, right? Well, no, that's not. Yeah. I mean, let's just say 10 or 15 million, right? In 1 year. Then, I mean, think about the costs, right? So if anyone, like, if they're trying to give out more points and all that, I feel like banks are going to wise up. Eventually they'll probably start to switch over. Everything will start switching over to contactless payment. They'll be like, hey, you either need Google Pay, Samsung Pay, and if you have a Cricket wireless phone, then shit out of luck. Sorry for you. You
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm
probably
saying?
don't have a credit card. No,
Yeah. you,
I'm
you
kidding.
you probably have a secured card, and it's still you can still use the card. You know, no, let's not even say that because that's so wrong. Let's whoever was dumb enough to get, I feel fortunate that I was not dumb enough to get a Credit One credit card. $99. I was looking at that thing the other day for just random purposes. I was like, this has to be the crappiest card ever to exist. Like, in any universe, whatever, like, I don't even think an alien would want that damn card. I'm sorry, So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
I love listening when you're on the airplanes, just listening to them give their spiel about the card because
oh
when
my
you're
God.
landing, they're
Yeah.
always you can get this credit card here and blah blah
Yep.
blah and
Yep.
get this and this and that. And I always listen. I'm just thinking, yeah, those cards they're not good. Airline
Yeah.
cards, come on.
Yeah,
But
I don't really see any hold on one sec. Let me address this. So Michael S is in the building. What's up, Tyree T? What's up, baby? I appreciate you for stopping by. So Michael S says, I don't drink all the time. So I said I don't drink all the time, and then I set my glass down. Sorry, I had to. But yeah. But like I don't see any like people go. I've actually had so. Let me see. I've heard some people just go crazy. They're like, oh my God, I love my United card. But they have a different one. And I've never heard of it. It's the United, and I've never heard of the name. And damn it, I can't remember for the life of me, like, what the card was called. It was like the United Explorer, and then it was like a different name. But it was like all silver, and I think it was metal.
okay.
I believe. Yeah, it was like.
Yeah, it's a top of the line one.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure which one that is.
You know what? The earn possibility on that card is terrible.
Yeah, of course.
Same.
And
It's
yeah,
the same as
of course.
let's see. But no, you raise a good point though when it comes to the when it comes to the cards, like physical cards.
Right.
I mean, all you need to do is make an app, and that app, just one app, and then you can just send out all the information to people so they don't have to have a physical card.
Right. Yeah.
It's a lot less money for them, plus replacements and things like that, and they can really push the fact that, let's say, and this is a perfect example, but obviously this is going to have to go worldwide before people can do this, but let's say you're in another country and your identity is stolen or something like that. Well, you don't have to wait for a card anymore. You can just call up your credit card company and say, hey, my identity is stolen.
Right. Yeah.
Check your card down.
Yep.
Send you out the information that you need.
Yep.
Put that in your app, and then you're ready to go. You don't have to wait for them to ship out a card to you, and you're stranded for a couple of days in a country.
Yeah, no, definitely. I agree. Yeah, they just issue a new card right there with contactless payment. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. So I think it's the club card, the United Club card.
Yeah.
I want to say, and I would do a screen share, but I think you and I will be completely pushed away from here.
Yeah, I won't be on there.
Yeah, I don't think so. Let me see.
It's that club card.
Yeah, is it?
But yeah, the benefit, the earn.
I could show it. I think I can do a screen share. Give me 1 second. Let's see.
You can just have me off there. You might not hear me. Too,
Oh no, you'll be on. I think I found a way. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're on here. You're right here to the right. So yeah, your little box. So it's this card, premium. So see, that's the thing. I still don't get it. You get 2 free check bags plus earn faster with 1.5 miles for every $1. Like, that's just ridiculous. I mean, when we talk about the points and miles game, like we always talk about having to justify that annual fee, paying that annual fee, right? Now, obviously, if you're someone like the person who I saw that had the card was a doctor, so money was of no issue for them, right? But I mean, $450 just for what? You get United Club membership up to 600. It, in my opinion, is that to you? What exactly do you know much about the United Club? I mean, because no, it's not okay. So see, like, I don't really see much value in having this card whatsoever. Right. 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 Of course. Right. Yeah. I think it's it says free first and second check bags. A savings is up to $280 per round trip. I mean, what is that? That's $140. I mean, so it costs $70 to check a bag with United, is what they're saying. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it in my opinion. Yeah. So, yeah. Right. So I'm hearing that I see that they're saying, hello. David, can you say something for me?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Maybe they can't hear me.
That's what it was. It was the NDI. Yep.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to hear me.
Okay.
So I'm just talking.
It's all good. Yep.
No worries.
No worries. Hey, we got it back, guys.
Relay what I'm saying to them.
So, David said that
or we can just go back. We're back on the screen.
Yeah, we're back. So,
so all I was saying,
you go
they
ahead.
should be able to hear me now.
Yeah, they definitely can.
Yeah, all I was saying is when it comes down to the Premier, you get Premier access, so you get the free check bag, or not free check bag. God, I'm all off now. You get the check-in, you get the priority check-in plus a priority boarding. So that's a difference between those two cards. But if you're flying, like if I'm flying business class, first class, it's not going to come into play.
Right.
That's not going to be an issue.
Yep.
I'm looking for global entry TSA pre-check.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything that adds any extra value to that card other than, I mean, they're giving you 50 bonus miles, but that's crap.
The weird thing is United Explorer has the global entry TSA pre-check.
Exactly, and it's a $95 annual fee card, isn't it? Yeah. So
it doesn't make any sense. 25% back. I don't see that over there either.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Travel benefits, Premier access. Yeah, I don't see anything. Upgrades on award tickets.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's amazing. It's amazing how, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you get on a plane and they start pitching you all this stuff. Yeah, you can get this, you can get that, you can get this, and people look at it and say, "Oh yeah, that sounds good. I'll go. I fly United. I'll go ahead and get that card."
Yep.
But the reality is, you're not getting much. You're getting club access.
Right. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's really crap in the grand scheme of things. But some people who aren't as educated on this, this hobby, will tend to fall for a card like that and think that they're earning that. Oh, hey, I'm gonna get some United miles,
Yeah.
and when they could easily just get the Chase Sapphire Reserve and earn 3x on dining, which 3x on dining and travel, and then all of a sudden they can just transfer those points to United.
United, yeah, and you can just have to slum it in the priority pass lounges, which is not
Exactly.
bad. I mean, you can find some good ones.
Right.
If you really want to go that extra mile, is it the United? Who gives you the? Oh, so and another thing too, the Explorer United Explorer card, the $95 annual fee. When they do give you passes, 2 free passes per year,
Yeah.
so you can go into a United lounge if you want to do that. So you still have access to that year.
Right.
But yeah, the card, it's almost comical. And United had that whole big issue with Chase and the reserve and how it's still in all their business or whatever. The United cards, they couldn't compare to the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Well, look, you have a United card right there, comparable in annual fees.
Right.
You need to make that card a $450 annual.
Yeah, and what's crazy to me is that I don't understand how United can be upset with Chase for having a competitive card or a card that's competitive to them when their most premium card, $450, is not even competitive with their like mid-tier card. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoop-de-doo, you get United Club access. I mean, I'd rather have global entry, 2 free check bags, or at least check bags, and then priority boarding, and then on top of that, at least have the ability to gain access to those, to the United Lounge, on occasion. So
Yeah.
it's not even that competitive. So I don't understand how they can just be mad with Chase. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. And what do they expect? Like, what do they want Chase to do with the reserve? Like,
Right.
devalue the the reserve, so their card stands out more. No,
Right.
the solution is you need to make better cards, and you shouldn't have a $95 annual fee card and then a $450 annual fee card that are pretty much the same. And when it comes down to it, in many ways, the United Explorer card is better than the United
Club.
Club card.
Yeah, no, definitely. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So let's go down into the chats and let's check out some of these questions here. Let's see. Okay, so I see a question from Tyree. How many cards are too many cards? And I see a response from David MX King. He says, you can never have too many. What do you think?
Well, you know what? It's everybody's going to have a different number when it comes to how many cards are too many.
Right.
Some people like, and I'm very conservative when it comes to cards. I like to be able to. Let's just put it this way: some people can manage a lot of cards. I don't think I'm one of those people, and so I like to have my set. Like right now, I have about 8 cards, and I don't use all of them. So I like to have kind of a set number of cards where I can keep control of all of them. Some people have 20, 30 cards. That's my thing. So we all have different numbers when it comes down to it. I say get the cards that you can use long term. Don't just get cards because they have good signing bonuses, but get cards that you know that you're going to be able to use from start right now, and then 5 years later you're still using that same card. Like rotation. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, for sure. So I see, let me see. David is saying Delta Reserve is a better card. I would agree that it probably is a better card. Also because you get that companion certificate. I think that's a pretty valuable thing to have, especially if if you're flying with somebody. That's one less ticket, at least on one trip, that you don't have to worry about.
I think by far Delta has the best airline branded cards.
Right,
and
right.
They give you they're tiered, so they give you some different options as far as annual fees. But the majority of other cards, I don't really think they're just not good. I like the JetBlue card though. Actually, I like the JetBlue card the best.
Yeah, I would agree. Is the Alaska card? Is it with Bank of America?
Yeah, that's.
I believe so. Yeah.
Only good card, Bank of America. Well,
yeah.
In my opinion.
Well, yeah. It's all opinion. Most people would argue against you, especially like all the cashback fiends, out there.
Yeah.
So Michael says, let's see, where did I see? He says, in my experience, let's see, what did he say? Did I miss that?
I don't even see that question.
Okay, it might be up here a little bit further. Hold on.
Saying the background noise is so bad.
Yeah, I know. He says, "Listen,
come on,
mute."
Sorry,
so,
man. We'll get it dialed in.
We're trying. It's tough on my channel.
Let's cut the show like at least 5 minutes early, and then we'll work it out.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so I found it. So personal experience, Amex customer service is crap. And I partially agree with that. And the reason why is because I'm already an Amex customer because I had the gold card first. And then I applied for, other cards. And they gave me, they did hard pulls on my credit. And anyone that I've ever spoken to that has an American Express card, they're like, yeah, if you get more than one, they don't even pull your credit. So, and then I did some more research, almost like everyone, all those data points, everyone's saying, hey, they don't pull your credit. Now, it's not that they pulled my credit, that was the issue. It was just that I wasn't expecting them to. And when I called them, they were like, it was like their customer service reps were completely clueless. They were just like, I wonder why that could have been. And I'm like, they're like, yeah, because normally it's a soft pull, and then we're able, because you're already a customer. And I'm like, well, why don't you know what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I've been it's almost like those. I used to see commercials back, a couple years ago where they'd be like, hello. Okay, 1 second, transfer, and then they transfer you to somebody else, and they're like, transfer, and they transfer you to somebody else, and you have to keep repeating yourself. That ended up happening to me at least 10 times, to where eventually, like, I got someone on the phone, and I was like, look, if you guys don't fix this right now, or if you don't take care of one of my issues, and it's not just that, I had other issues with some of my cards, with my business card especially. I was like, look, if you guys can't fix this problem, then I'm going to cancel my card. And it got to that point where I was like on the cusp of canceling my cards with them, like all of them, like my gold card, my green card, and my Hilton card. And I just got my Hilton card, so I was already just like over the top, fed up with them. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't have any experience with the American Express. I've heard good things about them, though. A lot of people say, yeah, the customer service is good, and that's one of the reasons they like American Express.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I in the beginning, I had really good customer service, and, I could call at 6 a.m. and be like, hey, I'd like to try to figure this out. And they're like, sure, I'll help you out, whatever I can do. And yeah, I mean, that happened in the beginning, but as of recent, I've had a couple of problems with them, and they're, in my opinion, like they've kind of, I'm starting to turn towards that part of where Michael's thoughts are, where they're crap. And I just don't, yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Go ahead and put it in the chat. And hit the like button, guys. We got about 18 likes. We need more likes. So please, if you could hit that like button so we can promote this out to more people.
Yeah, guys, please do. I appreciate it. Oh, I see 17 likes, 12 people watching. I'm not sure if that's what you're seeing.
Yeah, it's 18 likes.
Okay. Yeah,
I just hit the dislike button, so we should have one dislike too. Yeah, I'm kidding.
Hey, any impressions help the channel, no matter what. It doesn't matter. Clicks are clicks, right?
Yeah, we got to get people in. So.
Yeah, for sure. So
their dislikes are still good because it shows controversy and.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see. Okay.
All right, let me see. Chase, I'll keep waiting. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Julio is locked out from American Express. Julio, aren't you locked out from Chase too?
Yeah, he's locked out from everything.
Is he? Isn't he locked out from Chase?
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought it was locked out from Chase.
He's blacklisted from Chase, he said back in the day.
So, okay. Hold on. Okay. So he likes Amex. He's Team Amex because they allowed him to pay his balances off. They gave him a little bit more time, and Chase didn't. That's what it was. So he is. I thought he was locked out from Amex too. I was like, dang. Like maybe shouldn't be on watching the channel, but yeah. No, I mean, everyone has their separate experiences. I think with certain places. Like I know when I was trying to fix my credit, like I had really bad issues with not Experian, but Equifax and TransUnion. They were basically saying that everything that was on my credit profile was verified and that it was authorized to be on there, and I'm like, okay, everything was not authorized to be on there. Experian, they were just like, they even called me. They were like, hey, we noticed you put some information out there, and I even gave them when I sent my dispute letters, they were like, hey, we're calling you because you filed disputes and all that stuff. I'm sure it doesn't happen to everybody, but fortunately enough, it happened to me. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, okay, we're gonna take care of that for you. We just wanted to verify that it was you sending these letters and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's me. So with the other two, I had a lot of issues, and that wasn't the case with Experience. So I mean, with any company, I think customer service is going to vary, and I think it really just depends who you get on the other side of the phone,
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I have one thing I need to plug.
Sure, go ahead. Plug it.
Next week we're doing a giveaway. So next Saturday, so we'll be doing a giveaway. What I didn't do, and I apologize for this because I had it going before, and I stopped doing the little poll. So
yeah.
I'm gonna have to jump back in there and pull the poll up, and so you'll let's see. I want to be able to at least get some more. Maybe what we'll do is we'll have the poll going on Saturday. That way, you guys can still vote and we'll keep it drawing, and then we'll get another $50 gift card somewhere.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
So that'll be what we're doing. But I thought about that last night. I'm like, oh man, I didn't have the poll up. I should have had it.
Well, you know what? I think your winner is in here.
Yeah, Mr. Choco. What's going on,
Mr.
buddy?
Choco, he just showed up. How you doing, man? I appreciate you for stopping by. Let's see. How are we doing on time? Oh, yeah. You know what? Guys, I thank you guys for stopping by. Tech, we're gonna have to cut it.
Gotta go.
Brothers gotta go. We gotta go.
You want to see it?
Yeah. So we'll see you guys next week on the Flash and Tech show, and it will be on Tech's channel next week. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Obviously we most likely won't run into any audio issues there with Tech. So.
No, we still have audio issues, that's for sure.
But I guess the benefit there is that they'll be able to earn points with you. So everyone wants their points, right? So I appreciate you guys for stopping by. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.